series with Pixie Rain, and we're gonna do this again. We're gonna hit this and get this thing ground down, I think. It's turned out to be quite the vicious monster as far as doing our grind downs. I guess we're just gonna have to knuckle down and get it done. I think that's kind of how it's got to go. So, alright. Let's go ahead and get started here. We got a bright bit of sun going right in our eyes here. Let's go ahead and get this thing. Let's see here. Hey, thanks for watching. I was going to. Let's see. No. We need to offload stuff. Oh, yeah. And let's go ahead and throw that and that in there. And what we're going to do is we're going to switch this over to ship. And then we're going to go and find what is going to be the container is going to get this stuff this time. Alright. That's everything. And it looks like I get to get this stuff out. Alright, cool. Alright, let's go ahead and get to control panel. And let's go ahead and go to grind. Engines on. Bats on. And up we go again. Oh, wait a minute. Before we go anywhere, I gotta fix something here. We have a grinder problem. That is not acceptable. You, sir, are completely out of uniform. Ooh, yuck. Don't want that color. Alright, let's get this in here.
Meteor storm inbound.
Alright, let's go find some parts. Take some of that. Alright, let's find those comps. Where are you? Comps. And I see. There you are. Alright, let's do this. That reminds me, we gotta add this other grinder to the grinder queue. Alright, let's get up here and get this done. Now we're getting somewhere.
Inventory full.
Wow, that's full already? Well, that's not fair. Alright, let's do this. Another straight down slice. Maybe. Or, actually, it might be better if we take out these things first. Hey, Minuteman. Oh, thanks. Thanks for saying hi. Hi back. Yeah, I'll be crashing here pretty soon. I just wanted to get another episode in because I was having so much fun with this ship. It's my first quad grinder, and it's really going good. Quite pleased with it, actually. Although I need to put some armor plate and some greeble on it. Well, and she needs a name, but, you know. Stuff happens. Alright. Okay, so we're just going to keep on grinding this thing down. I figure we get each one of these platforms taken care of. The main structure should go pretty quick. Chewing it up we go. Wow, she's sluggish. Yep, this is gonna definitely be a little bit sluggish. Whoa! You know what that means. That's right, ladies and gentlemen, it means it's time for us to make a deposit to the ship. Alright, coming in heavy. Wow, this is very heavy. The swing is so much. Oh my goodness. This thing must be packing like... Oh yeah, it's max weight right there. Alright, so what I'm going to need to do is be very careful because this thing is very heavy. And so it's going to have the inertia of a brick. Brick on ice. Okay, let's get us up here. Alright. Now we got this over. We're going to go ahead and offload it and get ready for the next load. First things first, we're going to do some stuff. I want to get these... We're going to take this load and we're going to use it towards... First of all, we're going to turn off grids, grinder stuffs. So we don't need engines for that, and the bats we don't need either. Alright, well, I'm thinking let's offload this stuff, but I also want to get started on what we got going on here. So once that stupid gravity goes on, we might be able to get away with easing it that direction without busting the world, but I don't know if we're gonna do that. It's kind of tricky. So let's see here. We're gonna have to get a walkway of some kind in place, I think. Yeah, probably gonna have to. But for now, let's see about getting some work done. Alright. Let's see. I don't know. I'm trying to think what I'm gonna... How am I gonna set it up? See, that's the thing. I want to do the drones, but by the same token, I do not know what would be a good drone that they would want. Well, let's drop off these stupid things while we're at it. I'm thinking we gotta start out with battery. Okay. Let's see here. Just making sure there's nothing extra in here that I wasn't thinking about. Now. Now, if we make a drone, we might have to sacrifice an engine. And I don't know how I feel about that, but I'm not too keen on losing pieces of our ship. But it would be kind of cool to have one. I don't know. That was an idea. Alright, well. Interesting. Well, we do have a long ways to go. I'm seriously contemplating leaving the rest of this salvage. I'm seriously thinking about it. As a matter of fact, that's exactly what we're going to do. Yep, I gotta turn off the gyros on that ship up there, but yeah, this is what we're doing. everything else that has. Let's see if it can't be made by the survival kit. We're gonna take it. Everything else, we're just gonna leave. We've got a pretty good selection of stuff. So I think what we'll do is we'll take the ship straight down and get these right there. Alright. The Qualcomm remote, huh? Alright. Let's go ahead and get the inventory shifted over. Oops, wrong side. There's gotta be, let's see, where is my large cannon? Ah, there we are. Alright. Let's go to grind. Alright. Now we've got engines on, bats on. Alright, cool. Okay. All right, we're getting it. We're getting there. A little bit at a time. Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, so this has turned out to be quite the little grind event here. Let's see. Ah. Yeah, it looks like we're full up. Wow. I've really torn a hole through the middle of that better than I could have imagined. Well, that works out good. I'm okay with that. Alright. Okay, on approach. Alright, coming down, getting a landing. I need to set that recorder too. Then I won't have to worry about landings. Alright. Let's go ahead and set the stuff. Alright. Engines off. Bats off. Oh wait, one other thing I need to do. Okay, for engines. Alright, so in addition to those, we really should put the gyros in here. Because if we start flying and the gyros are on, oh, it'll be a mess. Alright, there's your gyro. Ah, nuts. Alright, let's do this again. I must just be ready to get some rest. Alright, Let's go find the gyros, and then we'll save it again. Okay, where are you at, gyros? Gyros, gyros, gyros. There we are. The hell? I guess I'm gonna have to redo it all. Nah, screw that. What I'll do is I'll just get into it and I'll just type in gyro. There we go. All right. And we're gonna do this for now, just to make sure that I don't suffocate. All right. Oh, a mining survey drone. I was just about ready to be done when these guys decided to distract me. I haven't seen a mining survey drone before. That's a new one. Let's go check this out. I was just about ready to call it good when all of a sudden, surprise, we have a target. Let's check this thing out. I'm not necessarily gonna go for some piracy, even though I've been doing a lot of piracy. I'm thinking, I don't know, man. I don't know that I want to do that. So let's check this thing out. It's a drone. Survey drone antenna. Okay. Oh! You're moving fast, aren't you? Almost brained me. Oh, that's pretty cool. Got a storage unit on here. Oh, magnesium. It's kind of a cool looking little drone though. L sensors there. Oh, warhead. Okay. Whoops. That wasn't smart. Oh, good gravy. I was like, ooh, what's that? A warhead. Oh, it just detached. Oh, crap. I didn't realize. And then, boom. That was not my most genius moment. Oh my gosh, I can't believe I did that. That was incredibly stupid. Wow. Okay. That happened. Man, that is crazy. Alright, let's get our body back. And with it, that magnesium. That way I didn't blow up in vain. Wow. Well, you know, might as well just head over to this rock and check it out real quick. I mean, we iron, nickel, ice, and silicone are about the only thing we can use, but I think we could use magnesium though, because we can make Gatlin ammo. Pretty sure well, I don't know, maybe I can't make that, but I thought I could make that with the survival kit, but I don't know for sure. Anything on here? That doesn't look like it. Oh, I thought that was something else. Okay. Alright, back we go. Yeah, that was just brilliant. Oh, good gravy. Well, if I ever see that again, I know to take the barrel and run away when it detaches. Wow. I still can't believe that. That was so stupid. Like, good gravy.
Inventory full.
Refreshing. Well, yep, I think, there's really nothing else in there but just windows and metal. Yeah. Alright. Oh my goodness. And how is a girl supposed to sleep with that freaking motor going in there? Good gravy. Alright. Well, thank you so much for joining me for this episode. This episode, we got a little bit done. It was kind of good. It was awesome. There's going to be a whole lot more to come. I think maybe next episode we might actually leave the station and continue on our journey. Anyways, thank you so much for joining me, and I'll see you next time.